Behind us here is the Speaking of Home project. This is a 3-year public art project about the Twin Cities diversity as represented by the more than 120 languages. It started off with an R&D grant from Forecast, and then a second R&D grant from Forecast, and then this year a final project grant. I worked with 23 residents of the Twin Cities that represent more than 120 languages spoken here. When you go inside the bridge, you see the stories of each person, their biography about who they are, when they came to the United States, and the importance of home to them and what home means to them both today in the Twin Cities as well as how home is a reference to them in their past life before they came here. In the space you will see also 23 languages for the word home, and in a sense I thought that when I began this project, it was very important to think of home not just being a place, which it is, and not just being the space and the space where you feel you are represented and have your identity, but also it's so much embedded often in language too. And so that's where the name Speaking of Home comes from. A project like this becomes so exciting and rewarding when other people get involved. That is to say, both partner organizations as well as the people that make the project. I had the honor of collaborating with 23 people who invited me into their homes, perfect theoretically strangers who allowed their photographs and their thoughts and their trust to be given to me, and that was incredibly rewarding. The people all at one level or another became friends, and that is a wonderful gift to be able to have that level of interaction with people. And then once the project was installed, that people were so excited to be part of the project really was very rewarding to me. Then there's the other level of the project, which is the people's interface. As you see around you, there are people that are walking through the project, there are people that are looking at the project. There are people here whose lives are touched by the project. It transforms the public domain. It excites people to see something different. It engages people about the city, and it reveals the city who it is today. So as the first pilot project ever in the Skyway system, that's been very rewarding. The other thing is it allowed me for the first time to work with a non-traditional material, textile, fabric, to print photographs on. So had I not received that initial R&D grant several years ago, I do not know if this would really have come to fruition, because I may not have gone on my own to the stakeholders without knowing that I had been vetted, or the project idea had been vetted. And I would like to hope that the project, which to this day I've received wonderful emails from strangers on the street who have seen it, and I don't know if they've texted in the email or what have you, but the wonderful feedback that I've received both per email as well as just on site, and from also peers and critics, I'd like to hope that it will impact my professional career well.